Now we shall see the case 3 of Fourier series, function defined in 0 to 2 pi. So we are not going to use, in this case, we are not going to use the property even and odd, just because the even and odd property is defined for a function defined between minus L and plus L. But since the function is defined between 0 to 2 pi, we cannot use that property. So we have to calculate all A0, AN as well as BN. We will not use the even and odd property. So in this case, f of x will be A0 by 2 AN cos nx Bn sin nx, because the L value is pi, so we get just cos nx and sin nx. So let us move on. So let us take a problem. F of x equal to x square in defined between 0 to 2 pi as Fourier series, and also I have to prove that pi square by 12 is minus 1 power n plus 1 by n square, n from 1 to infinity. Okay. So we shall start with, we have to write everything, A0 by 2 AN cos nx Bn sin nx 0 to 2 pi. So how to calculate L value here? We compare this 0 to 2 pi with A and A plus 2L. Since A is 0 and 2L is 2 pi, we get L equal to pi. So our integration will be 1 by L, that is 1 by pi, 0 to 2 pi, x square f of x square into dx. X square integration is x cube by 3, integration from 0 to 2 pi. So answer A0 would be 8 pi square by 3. This is the function x square between 0 to 2 pi. If you observe, this is actually the shape of the function 0 to 2 pi, but I have traced the same function for 2 pi to 4 pi and 4 pi to 6 pi also, just to show that the periodicity which we want to have. So in this case, AN will be x square, again function value is x square cos nx dx. We use integration by parts, x square will remain, sin cos integration is plus sin, and then derivative of x square is 2x, sin integration is minus cos, again derivative of 2x is 2 here, and therefore and then minus cos integration is minus sin. And as usual, we put the sin function, wherever sin appears we can put 0, because upper limit and lower limit gives you 0. I need not explain again. AN equal to 4 by n square. So next, Bn, similarly we calculate, we get two terms there, first and third term. When you simplify, you will get 4 pi by n with a negative sign. This is Bn. So finally, the value of x square, if we expand it as a Fourier series, it turns out to be this one. This is A0 by 2, this is AN, this is Bn. When you take x as pi, left side becomes pi square, right side cos n pi remains, sin n pi comes from the next term, but sin n pi is 0. So therefore this term will not contribute anything to the summation. So we get the A0 term and the AN term. These two terms will be contributing here, and simplification gives you pi square by 12 equal to this one. You can slowly look into this. We shall move on. Before moving to the next one, note that the problem function is not defined between 0 to at the point 0 or 2 pi. So I'll just show you the graph of the function. If you take the function at 0 or at exactly at 2 pi, there is a discontinuity here. There is a discontinuity at here, there is a discontinuity at 4 pi, etc. At 0 also there is a discontinuity. So if I want to calculate the function value at say 2 pi, what I am supposed to do? So we take the value of the function at 0 and at 2 pi, then we add both the values, divide by 2, that is average of the two values of the function. So we'll get 2 pi square. How it comes? F of 0, if you put x as 0, you'll get f of 0 as 0. But when you put f of 2 pi, that means 2 pi whole square, that is 4 pi square. So 0 plus 4 pi square divided by 2 gives you 2 pi square as the function value at 0. So let me clarify this from the figure itself again, why it is true. In the figure, if you observe, here function here, this is the value at 2 pi, this is the value at 0. So our value should be somewhere here in between the function value at 2 pi and function value at 0. So similarly here also somewhere here I should get. So that is nothing but 2 pi square is this value. This is actually 4 pi square. This is function value 0. So half of that is 2 pi square. Hope it is clear. We shall move on. So function value at 0 is 2 pi square. If you take that and if you substitute x as 0 on the right side here, x as 0 and x as 0, cos 0 turns out to be 1. We'll get another expansion of pi square by 6 as 1 by n square. Fine. We shall move. Let's consider another function defined with two definitions. 0 to pi it is defined as x, and from pi to 2 pi function is defined as 2 pi minus x. This is the one. So as usual I have to calculate all the three, a0, an and bn. a0 turns out to be, you can do this calculation and all, I will skip those. So if you observe, you will get the a0 value as pi, and then an, the function defined between 0 to 2 pi. 0 to pi the function is x, and then from pi to 2 pi the function is 2 pi minus x, and then cos nx, both the cases. Similar to the previous problem, wherever sign appears I can put 0. So you will get an equal to this. Okay. And bn also similarly I have to calculate, same procedure. I need not explain again, but I have to take x for 0 to pi and 2 pi minus x for pi to 2 pi. We will get bn as 0. So final expansion of f of x is this. So that's all for this particular video. I have explained two problems in the case 3.